A crowd gathered. Not a good sign the first day of school. To the principal, Mr. Hobbs, if the mob action was any indication, he was in for a long year. Mayhem had consumed Gate Junior High shortly after lunch. Teachers raced about, flying from the scene, seeking safety and screaming that the students had taken over. Mr. Hobbs, a mild and calm man, tried to convince the faculty that a mutiny was not in progress. However, there really was no way for him to tell until he went and looked for himself. So, in a rush, he made his way to the auditorium. There were a lot more students in the assembly hall than he expected. After having a difficult time opening the door, Mr. Hobbs squeezed his way in. It was loud, too loud, and the students seemed divided. Half of them cheered and applauded, while the other half yelled out things Mr. Hobbs would rather not hear. They all faced the front of the auditorium. Though Mr. Hobbs could not see through the backs of the students, he could hear what was causing the disruption. The young male voice carried over the speaker system. He spoke loud and dramatic, acting out every word. "Freedom and fairness is what we seek," the young man delivered his speech. Finally, Mr. Hobbs poked through the crowd and saw the thin 8th grader who spoke. He didn't even need to see the face of the boy clearly. The longer blonde hair was a dead giveaway. "Our forefathers fought so we could be equals, yet the leaders of this institution turn a cheek to injustice." Face red, neck tensed up, loudly Mr. Hobbs shouted, "Hal Slagel, get off that stage!" After a squeal of the microphone, an immediate hush took over the crowd. Hal spotted the principal making his way to the stage. Running was always an option, but it wasn't Hal's option. Instead, he lifted his hand in a half wave and gave an innocent smile. "Oh, hey, Mr. Hobbs. What's up?" Hal Slagel. Mr. Hobbs read the name on the folder he held. He looked across his desk to Hal. "This is your permanent record, you know." Letting out a breath and lifting his glasses some, Mr. Hobbs opened the folder. Empty. Hal smiled. Puzzled, Mr. Hobbs lifted the folder and shook it as if something, even the tiniest paper, would fall out. "This is odd. There's nothing in here." Hal shrugged. "I really don't do anything wrong." "Hal, please. When I was vice principal last year, I recall you always being in the office." "Helping," Hal said. "I was always helping out." He let out a long sigh. "I can't help it if people turn on me when—" "Hal." Mr. Hobbs cut his sentence short. "I know your type. A kid that doesn't do anything wrong doesn't get up and cause a riot in the auditorium the first day of school." Hal seemed so offended. His mouth dropped open and he gasped. "A riot? Oh, Mr. Hobbs, it was a rehearsal." "Rehearsal?" Mr. Hobbs asked. "Yes. See, I was rehearsing my 8th grade history speech that's worth—" "Hal, it's the first day of school. No one has given assignments yet." "Yet?" Hal lifted a finger. "Mr. Lucas will. He gives the same assignment every year. Write a new great history speech. I just figured, seeing how I'm a good student, I would get a jump on it." Mr. Hobbs just nodded. "Uh-huh." A buzzing sound from the phone caused Mr. Hobbs to lift a finger to Hal. He pressed the button on the telephone. "Yes, Dolores?" Mr. Hobbs asked. Dolores's voice carried through the intercom. "Mr. Slagel is here to see you." "Send him right in," Mr. Hobbs said. "Aw, jeez." Hal sunk in his chair. "You called my dad? I can't believe you called my dad. You probably threw the country into national crisis by doing that, you know." "And how did I do that?" Mr. Hobbs asked. "He's the big CIA guy. He guards the president." "Uh-huh." Mr. Hobbs nodded in disbelief. "Your father is the—" Mr. Hobbs held his fingers up, making quotation marks. "Big CIA guy?" The door to the office opened, and Joe Slagel, Hal's father, stepped in. He was very tall, a big guy, and Mr. Hobbs nearly fell out of his chair when he saw Joe wearing the black pants, white shirt, and black tie.